Guys, this place is looking epic. So I've done some clearing out, but I mean, I'm not John anymore, so that's a start. Let me get outside here. I hope is it nighttime? Because this thing looks crazy at night. Let me get up here to a boat. Okay, it's almost nighttime, but you can already see how insane this thing looks. Look at that. It looks so good. Let me get a little bit further away. Yeah, so I have some torches in there right now. Look at that. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, this thing looks crazy at night. I didn't think it was going to look... I only ever saw it during daytime testing, so I never really got a view of how it was going to look at night, but that looks fantastic. I love it. I love how this looks. There's like an extra glass block right there, but yeah, so all I gotta do now is you know, maybe tidy up a bit around the outside here. I've had to run the machine a couple more times to rebuild the outside. By rebuild, I mean I would dig away some of the side where the dome had not gone all the way down, because the seafloor wasn't quite even, and so I would dig some of that away, and then I would go over there and I would switch the lever again, and it would fill that bit in. So, but guys, this is looking fantastic. I'm gonna do a little bit more work tidying up. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna work on tidying this up for a bit, so I will bring you guys back in a bit. Hey guys, so here's the dome. This is essentially the final form of the dome. Yeah, there's a couple more spots where I'm still breaking out some blocks here, but I am actually out of this blue glass, and I'm gonna have to get more glass before I can do anything else around here. If you see right here, I've kind of measured out the middle, so these two blocks are the middle, and so what I'm kind of imagining is I'll have the tunnel kind of go through here, so I'll break out some of these blocks here, and I'll have a tunnel that goes that way, and then it'll make a left-hand turn, and it will lead to the drop-down area right there. And I'm going to make the tunnel out of glass as well. But guys, this is looking fantastic, and it looks like there's some glass up there that I can't tell you how many times I've had to break glass and run the machine again. There was a couple times when I accidentally had the shape card still set from when I was filling this in with gravel and sand and dirt, and so I accidentally had it set for solid, and so it started to fill this thing with glass, and that was a mistake. It's not too hard though to take care of that though, and I think I'll just shape this by hand. It doesn't look too hard. So yeah, I think I'll just knock these pieces of glass out by hand. But yeah, so I think at this point, before I can really do any more work, I'm going to need more glass. And we've sprung a leak. There we go. But the lighting sources that I want to put in here eventually, I think I said I want to put sea lanterns in here, and I think the sea lanterns would go very well with the light blue, and I think it would look fantastic from the outside as well. So yeah, my current thing is I want to get some more glass so we can make the tunnel, and once we actually have a tunnel that we can, because I have to get in and out of here, I have to keep breaking and putting glass back, which is a serious pain. Get it? Pain? Yeah, I'm sorry. So if I can make my tunnel, I can definitely start to actually you know, really get this place up and going and not have to worry about, you know, how to get in and out of here. I can just focus on making this place look, you know, kind of finished. And I'll also have to take out some of these as well. And so when I run the machine again, I'll kind of do the finishing touches. So I'll go around here. I'll remove this abyssal stone. So I can actually show you what's up with this abyssal stone, though, if I can get in there. Yep. And so there's this dark emerald ore, this dark lapis, and the abyssal stone itself has a really cool texture. So yeah, let me put some lights around here so you can see what's going on. So it's actually hollow on the inside. So it's this big kind of bubble that's in the ground that has all this dark ore, and the stone looks pretty nice. So we'll probably use this, and maybe we'll even look at some. Maybe we can even use this for some kind of design with the floor or whatnot. So yeah, guys, I will. Yep, I just took that out. Take some more of this out, and then we just make a boo-boo. I'll be back with you guys in a second. Let me fix this. Hey guys, I just wanted to bring you back for a quick progress update. So I've been making this tunnel over here, and I'll put some water source blocks down in there so it doesn't have that weird flowing look. But you can see that I've put a tunnel here, and it goes this way. It kind of curves around, and our base is like the entrance is like right there. We're really close to it. If I pop out to the outside of this, you can see just how close we are to the kind of access area that we're going to use. Yeah, so we're right about there, and we need to come over here. So a nice little trick I learned is, if you're holding a torch, you can place a torch underwater. Now it's going to pop off, but it gives you, watch my air bubbles, it gives you just enough of it gives you just enough time to take a breath and refill your hearts. So it's a nice little trick I learned. So yeah, we're going to keep bringing it this way, and we're going to have it meet up there. And I'm thinking that I will get rid of this stone here, but it actually is it's kind of convenient to have it here while I'm digging it out. And the method for the tunnel that I'm going with is, there we go. The method for the tunnel is 2 blocks wide, leave a gap on the corner, 3 blocks up, and so it kind of has this ring shape. I'm trying to stay away from I didn't want to make just like I didn't want to make a box, essentially. I didn't want to make something that was like this with a lot of corners. I didn't want to have something like this that looked kind of sharp. I wanted it to be more smooth. And so the shape that we're going for, I'll do it right here so you can see. It's kind of hard to see in the water. Alright, 1, 2. That block is temporary. Put that one back. Temporary. Right there. And so that's it's actually the bare minimum you need for another portal, but that's actually the shape of the tunnel that we're going with over here. And I think it looks nice. It has that kind of hose feel, and I'm glad I didn't go with a 90-degree turn, because that would have looked pretty ugly, So anyway, I'll keep working on this. I'm gonna try to get this tunnel hooked up to our area over there, and then I'm going to take a break from building this to doing a little bit more infrastructure. And I think I might want to actually try to get some of our refined storage at least planned out today. So I will catch you guys in a second. So guys, looks like it's about more or less done right here. Well, done as in, you know, the structure has been built. But guys, I'm pretty happy with this. So the tunnel actually connects over here to our entrance over here. So yeah, we can go straight down from our little I need to come up with a name for this, but we can go over here to our entrance, go straight down the winding staircase, and then we will enter our tunnel that'll take us out to our dome. And yeah, guys, I'm pretty excited. This came out a lot better than I was thinking it would. Obviously there's a lot of work we still need to do, getting rid of some of the stone and whatnot, but I'm actually I want to take a break from that stuff right now. I think we made a lot of progress today, and I want to do a little bit more infrastructure related things. So I'm going to throw some glass over in the machine, let it do another cycle with the dome. There might be a couple pieces of glass on the other side where I got rid of the abyssal stone that it needs to take care of. So always, let's check our shape card, shape top dome. Yep. Make sure it has enough glass. Yep. Should have plenty of power because we haven't been using this thing. And we just give it a little flick. Yep. And it shouldn't take very long to go through all the stuff, and it's done. And it didn't use very much glass, but it did use glass because those aren't full stacks anymore. So yeah, let's I will see you guys once I have something planned out for the infrastructure. I thought this was pretty funny. So it actually part of the glass that I put back up was a little entrance here, so we're gonna knock that back out. I thought that was pretty cool though, and it should have put some more. Yep, so it fixed over here where I had that's why the sand is here, is because I had removed the abyssal stone, and you can see some of the ores are just kind of chilling out there. I'll remove them eventually. Not too worried about it right now. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that was pretty neat. So guys, in preparation for the refined storage, I am making up I've been doing some Agrocraft. Let's just stop here. I made up some quartz enriched iron. So if let me just start off by looking at this. If you look at these things, you need quartz enriched iron. I've made up some plants of those, so we have that on plant status. Let's just refer to it as plant status. So we need a lot of quartz enriched iron. I've taken care of that. We can farm that as needed. We also need where is it? Well, I guess refined storage only really needs the quartz enriched iron, but they do need ender pearls. Yeah, so it's pretty heavy on the quartz enriched. Ender IO is also one of the mods we want to get into, and this one is pretty heavy on energetic alloy and vibrant alloy. So yeah, so those two, I've got this farmed up, so now this is on farm status. Vibrant alloy, I need ender pearls, and so looking at this, don't want to go through chickens. I mean, that's the way you typically do it, is by getting endermen, but you can also trade with clerics. And so that's why I have a handful of emeralds. And I'm gonna go see if I can't find any clerics to trade with. Thinking about this though, I might have, maybe I should have brought some more trades. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I don't know if I understand the special kind of villagers, because this says it's a cleric. I go to trade. Okay. So I had been sitting here trading, and that's why I have all this lapis and redstone, because I'm like trying to, you know, level them up, and it then locked her out. Okay, so yeah, I can. Well, now I don't have enough emeralds. Yeah, so in order to grow the emeralds, not emeralds, ender pearl, because I do want to grow this. Essence, okay. How do you grow this? A tier 4 mob chunk. Zombie chunk. So that's rotten flesh. Okay. Yeah, I need some more ender pearls though. So I'll run back to my place. I'll grab. Yeah, it's unfortunate I didn't bring any more emeralds though. But yeah, I'll run back there, grab some emeralds, and be right back. So it looks like we need these zombie chunks to get the tier 1 mob chunk, or loot bag. So, and it says drop chance 30%. I had actually found one of these spawners here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to. I don't want to make any kind of mob farms, because I've done that in the past, and I think it's a little. I don't know. I want to try not to do the whole, you know, super OP mob farm. So I'm going to, I guess, do more of a manual thing. And this has luck 3. Need to be a little bit further away for mobs to actually spawn. So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of do this the old-fashioned way for a little bit. I need about. How many mob chunks did I need? Let's see. Yeah, this is the great time to do it, isn't it? Looks like we need 4. Yeah. Yeah, looks like we need 4 of these. So I will try to get 4 of these, and I will see you guys in a bit. I realized I got 1 chunk, but I gotta have a loot bag. Pretty sure I have to use this, a Solium dagger, used to obtain mob chunks. Yeah, looks about right to me. And it looks like we can get this fairly easily, honestly. Yeah, so I'm gonna go make one of these things. I feel kind of dumb. So I was wondering why it was taking a lot longer than, you know, it's like the zombie chunks was like, what did it say? 30% chance? I was like, I've killed so many of these, like, there's no. Yeah, so you need a special weapon. So I feel dumb. So let me go make one of those things. If I can find my way back out of here. I always put my torches on the right. And so if you see it like this, that means that. Yeah, alright, here we go. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go. How do I get this soul dust to make this solium? Let's see. Solium ingot. You get it by by cooking up the solium dust. Solium dust is a mixture of prudentium. That's easy enough. We have that for days. Soul dust, soul stone. Okay, so we need soul stone, and looks like this stuff is popping off. So we need to empty this inventory. All right. I'll clean this up and I'll be with you guys in a bit. Soul stand and stone, and you combine it. So do we have any soul stone? Not soul stone, soul sand? Not looking like we do. It's not a huge deal. I'm wondering, how do you grow it? How do you grow it? So soul sand. You make it with nether essence, and you get that with another cluster. So soul stand, netherrack, soul stone, netherrack. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna do that because you guys, you know how much I really do love the mystical Agrocraft. So I'm gonna pop in here and grab. We have plenty of netherrack, so I'm just gonna go in here and do a harvest of soul. Man, I cannot speak right now. Oh, there's some soul stone right there. I could just grab some of this. There we go. That's plenty for our purposes. I would like some soul sand though. Is there any easily? There's some soul sand. Yeah. This way I'll be able to craft up some nether seeds. Yeah, I think I'm just obsessed with getting every. Ooh. Do we have? Oh yeah, yep. We're good. So we're set on that. Yeah, make my way back over to the overworld. Then we can make up the solarium dagger, solium. Then we can get the chunks from the mobs. Then we can grow the ender pearls, so we can make the vibrant alloy. It's a grind, guys. It's a grind, but I think if you do it smart. I mean, surely I probably could have made a mob farm and been a bit ahead by now, but that kind of feels, I don't know, it feels a little cheaty, honestly, with the mob farms. I kind of like this method a little bit better. So, it's a little bit more involved, but I like it. So, I'm not going to mess with the... I'm not going to mess with the nether seeds right now, but we do have the soul sand to make the clusters when we want. We just need the soul stone right now, and then I believe we just furnace it up. I'm going the wrong way. I could probably use my furnace armor, but you know, that takes effort. So yeah, I'll work on this, guys, and I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I made up the dagger, and let's see if we, oh yep, that did the trick. So guys, with that, I will be getting some of these chunks, and I think that's a good place to stop for the episode. Next time we will continue with the refined storage, and Until then, take care, guys. Bye.